Hey guys, sorry for the huge delay in videos. It's been kind of a long winter and I've been really busy. So hopefully I can get back on track and get some more videos out to you guys. I'm trying to get a video every week or so. Alright, and then also another little sad bit of it is some of my bonsais actually died over this past winter. It was kind of harsh with the weather going back and forth. So I did lose a couple of my bonsai. Unfortunately, that apple tree died, the one that I did a video on. It survived for a good year and a half. It had new growth on it and everything, but this past winter, I just didn't get enough protection for it, and it ended up dying. And that's sometimes that happens in the hobby. Now that I'm back, I figured I would do a fun video. I'm gonna do a plant haul. This plant haul is going to focus pretty much just on cactuses. I went to my nursery that I work at and picked up some of the cactuses we recently got in, and I wanted to share that with you guys. Alright, let's start it off. I'm going to do horrible pronouncing them, by the way, so stick with me. This first one, it's got a little bit of dirt all over it, but it is Malaria, Microhalia. It's really, really neat. If you can see, we've got a good amount of flowers right over here, and then some on top as well. And if you look straight down, it is kind of dirty right now, but we've got a lot of flower buds in there. It's a really neat looking cactus. It's got the really big spikes as well as a lot of surrounding spikes all around it. I think it's just a really, really neat looking cactus. We've got another little cactus, a little bit smaller than the last, kind of just a one stalk cactus. This one is the Malaria Bacasana. Really cool looking cactus as well. I like it. It's got a nice pink flower on it, and if you look in deep, you can see all the tiny little flower buds. I like how it's all those really fine white needles. You can kind of see where it's growing down here, where it's a little bit more dense, and then it starts to spread out. Just a good looking cactus overall. Now we've got a much bigger one, or not much bigger, but it's in comparison. This is a Ming Thing cactus. I actually have another one of these, and it was on one of my other plant hauls, or might have just been one of the plant collection videos. But this one's a lot bigger, and I needed to have it. It looked really cool. I like that whole sporadic look it's got. So I'll do a quick little turn of it. Really good looking cactus. I think it'll look good in the collection. So it's called a Ming Thing cactus. The Latin term is Cereus forbesi monstros. Really good looking cactus. These will all have to get repotted at some point. I'm not going to do that today, but we will have a video of that coming maybe in a month. Now we got a really cool one. It's flowering. It looks really good. This guy right here, I'm going to have to back it up a little bit. Really, really big flowers on it, probably close to 2-inch flowers. 3 of them right there that are blooming, and then you can see a lot of these small flowers all down the main stalk that is just ready to pop. So I'm really looking forward to that. And you can even see one right here that is starting to grow, and it will pop in a little while. I don't exactly know how long it takes for these flowers to open up, but we'll see that come by pretty soon. And you can see these are the nice open flowers, and then what they kind of look like right before they open, and then right next to them what they look like when they're first budding. This one is a Echinopsis. It's a Echinopsis hybrid, and this one's called Rose Gold, or Rose Quartz, sorry. Really good looking cactus as well. I'll have to be real careful with these flower arms. The cactuses, when they have these long flower arms, tend to break pretty easy, so I'll have to make sure I don't bump them. This one's already a little loose, so we'll just have to be careful, and hopefully they stay, but if I do lose a flower, it's fine. This one's filled with flower buds, so I think it'll look good overall. Alright, and actually, let me get a little bit lower too, because you can see all the tiny stalks of the cactuses that are about to, or that are gonna start growing and doing their own thing as well. But a lot of people have seen these. I actually called something else in my collection baby toes. They weren't baby toes. They were, I forget what they were, but one of my followers left a comment down below, thank you, and corrected me. But these are actually baby toes, and you can kind of see how they've got that little pudge at the end that look like little tiny toes. Baby toes, or Fenestria erotica, or something like that. Baby toes, though. So really cool collection. I like how they kind of grow in a big bundle. Really neat looking plant. Now we're gonna go more into like the living stone plants. Always kind of like an interesting add to the collection. This first one, a little bit less common to see, especially around stores around me in PA. This is a Titanopus calcareum. Like I said, brutal pronunciation, but really cool looking plant. Kind of has this weird texture at the end, but it's essentially a living stone, but a really cool one. I do have a question. It says let's see if we can't get it. They're called mimicry plants. I think that's how you pronounce it. Mimicry. Is mimicry the name of like all living stones, or is that kind of a different thing? So if you can answer that, I would love to hear your guys' input on that. So that's the first one. Then we have another one that looks really cool. Once again, kind of like a rare find around me at least. This guy right here, really cool. Kind of has the same structure as like more common living stones, but then they have this really neat texture along the edges of the leaves. I think they would be called leaves. And this one is Ficaria tigrina, or tiger jaws. Really cool plant as well. Now we're going to go into the much more common living stones. Kind of the run-of-your-mill living stones. You see these just everywhere, but I can pretty much never say no to these. And this is just Lithops species. This one's called stone faces. And that's kind of where my question comes in, because it says the mimicry plant. I don't know what that's really referring to. I know Lithops is kind of the overall living stone. So if you guys could help me out, much appreciated. All right, we got that one. And then we also have another one, kind of like your average run-of-the-mill, but it's just like a really nice big purple one. And hopefully I can get some flowers out of this as well. And this one is a Pleopasnelli, or royal flush. Really cool looking plant as well. All right, so that's kind of my plant haul for today. All my cactuses that I got, they're going to be going on the shelves along with all my other plants. Hope you guys liked this video. It's always fun to show you what I have, what I'm adding to my collection. So I hope you enjoyed all these cactuses. On another note, I'm going to add a little bit more time. I have a couple questions of what you guys want to see. I recently, or not recently, before winter, I did a video on starting African violet leaves. I never uploaded it because it was just a poor quality video. Some of it was a little out of frame. It was actually an unboxing video of a lot of African violet leaves that I got. And I planted them up. And they took off, and I have a lot of growth out of pretty much all of them. I lost a couple of the leaves, but pretty much I got really a good success rate on all the leaves growing and starting new African violets. I have all of those, and I'm definitely show a video of how the African violets look now. But if you guys want to see that first video, even though it's kind of bad quality, it's not the best, it's kind of just like an unboxing video of the leaves, let me know below, And if you would rather just see the update or the progress of what they are now, I can kind of explain in the video like, oh, I did an unboxing of these and this is what they look like after a couple months. Like I said, the video is not like anything great. It was really just an unboxing of African violet leaves and a couple plugs that I got. But if you guys want to see it, I'll upload it and then upload what they look like now, pretty much just like the next day. So let me know below. And then also I've got one more question. I've been thinking about starting an Instagram for this channel. I haven't started it yet, haven't even like made an account or anything. But let me know if you guys would like to see an Instagram, kind of all the plants that I either show you or that I already have, and I do like techniques. I can kind of do like before and after for my bonsais. For these plant hauls, I can do individual photos, kind of from like all angles. After I do like an unboxing or collection video, just so you guys can see a little bit better up close photos of them, opposed to kind of on video where I know it can kind of get lost or you don't really see every texture. So let me know if you want to see that as well. And if enough of you say yes, I'll definitely start an Instagram and let you guys know what it is when it comes to that. So once again, thank you for sticking in there. I know it's been a while, and thank you for watching this video.